What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Isaiah. I got a great video for you today, so stay tuned. Listen, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? So we're back, man. Listen, I wanted to do this YouTube post, man. I was up the other night, man, just thinking about this year, man, and how this year's been crazy, from the COVID to, just different things and challenges in my life, man. And I just realized something, man, that's been just crazy. I realized that how this year, man, I have wrestled through so many different things, but I wanted to talk about something, man, that was crazy, man. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was the three biggest regrets. Listen again, the three biggest regrets that I have of this year. And I know a lot of times, in life, man, we go through challenges and struggles, and it seems like, like, man, like, why am I not getting ahead of life? Why am I stuck at this place? And, what is the problem? Why can't I progress? Why can't I move forward? So I wanted to share a couple of the things that I experienced this year, some of the things that I have overcome, and realized that, in my life, what I've allowed to be distractions and how things have set me back. The number one thing that I realized, man, that has happened, man, is I allow fear to control me. I allow fear to control me, not being able to, step out of who you are and, and just learning how to be able to be uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to be uncomfortable, in order to move forward, because you'll never know what can happen unless you step outside of the box. So that's one of my biggest regrets of this year, is I allow fear to speak to me so long to keep me from doing what I know that I'm gifted and good at. And so I wanted to do this actual YouTube channel today to help somebody else out, man, that might be struggling, that might be going through these experiences. Listen, if you're called to do something, if you got a vision, if you got the drive, if you got the tenacity, if you got the passion for it, you can't allow fear to stop you. You can't allow what people would say about you. You can't allow, if you don't got the tools, if you don't got the insight, that someone else has, you have to step out on what you're great at, what you're good at. That's what sets us apart. You get what I'm saying? From we're all uniquely different. You get what I'm saying? But that's one big thing that has stopped me, man. And I want to talk to you about number two. Another thing that has stopped me, man, seriously, without a shadow of a doubt, is not speaking out. Again, man, not speaking out. What do you mean by that? Listen, there are so many different ideas, so many different, brilliant ideas that you have on the inside of you. And if you don't open your mouth, speak, and begin to talk about it and begin to display your talents, it's never going to be seen. It's never going to be used. And so, I realized that this year that is something that has been a big obstacle in my life. That's been one of the biggest regrets that I had this year, is not speaking out. For example, if you're doing something that you're passionate about, you're talented about, but you're afraid to actually speak and say something, this ties into our number one. But if you're afraid to speak and to say something, because, you think somebody might not like you no more, or that they're going to be afraid now that you have said something, or, or you're going to allow your light to outshine them, or because you're so, gifted and talented in the area, you're like, man, I'm going to be humble with it. I'm not going to display it. That is the biggest mistake that you can make. Just because, someone else doesn't do it great or well like you do, you can't allow that to stop you. You can't allow somebody to look at you or allow them, or allow your feelings of them, to stop you or to block you from speaking out. You speak out, you open your mouth, you speak, and you open it in a way to where, people will pay attention to the things that you say, because what you have to say and who you are as a person is completely different from the next person. So never feel like that you have to be quiet. Never feel like that you have to sit down and not say something. You are gifted and you are talented. And you know what? Everything you have to say is very important. So never feel like that you have to be quiet or settle yourself down or dim yourself or dim your light to let somebody else shine. You get what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest regrets that I've had this year. And I realized that has been a very, very big thing in my life, man. Allowing other people, you get what I'm saying, to get the spotlight, because I feel like that if I open up and say they won't shine. Never live your life that way, man. Never live your life. Number three, that I didn't get started sooner. Listen, I want to share this because these tools has helped me get to where I am today. I've started my YouTube channel. I got my clothing line brand started. I'm stepping out of the box, doing my music and everything like that. Listen, I regret that I didn't get started sooner. I will be so much farther along the way right now. But one of the things I realize is that, you can change your regrets. You can change today. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happened last year, you can't change that. But you can start today. You can change today. So listen, these are my 3 biggest regrets of this year. And I wanted to get on. I want to tell somebody, listen, don't be like how I was. Don't let fear control your life. Don't allow, yourself to feel like that if you're quiet enough that the next person could shine when you're around. You never want to do that. You open your mouth and you speak. And thirdly, you get what I'm saying? Never be afraid to start. You might not have the resources. You might not have everything that everybody else has. You might not have all the subscribers and the likes and all of these things. But that doesn't determine a person's success. Listen, perseverance is big. Perseverance is very important. And what I'm saying is that when you allow yourself, to go through something, even though you don't see success, even if you keep going, even though you don't see success, even if people are not paying you attention, even if people are not listening, listen, you are not successful by people's applause. You are successful because there's something on the inside of you that's bigger than what anyone can imagine. And, to tell you the truth is that a lot of times, we step out and we feel like, okay, because nobody said anything or nobody applauded us or listen, because nobody said anything, that doesn't determine your worth or your value. You are beautiful and wonderfully made. You have something that is beautiful. You have something that you can offer. You have something to give that can change the course of how people think, how people, how people respond, everything. There is something on the inside of you that is big. And you know what? Never allow fear to stop you from doing that. Never allow, another person, to make you feel like that you can't speak or you can't talk or you can't open up your mouth. That's a lie, man. You know what? You are gifted and talented and you are everything that you decide to put your foot to do. If you will believe in yourself and not allow, fear to stop you, not allow don't be quiet. Open your mouth and speak and start right now. Start right now. You get what I'm saying? And so these are some of the tools that has helped me to be successful today. This is how I'm able to get on and be outgoing and do the things that I'm doing right now. And I realized something that, the more that you deny who you are as a person, the more and more that you're going to fall behind and you're not going to be able to stand out. Be authentically you. Be who you are and who you're created to be. No one can be you. You're special, you're gifted, and you are unique. Nobody can do what you can do. And so I wanted to share these tips and I wanted to share these different struggles that I've experienced along the way. And now, since I have stepped outside of the box, I've allowed fear, you get what I'm saying, to control me for so long that I didn't step out. I didn't do what I wanted to do. Listen, it is important for you to do what you are called to do. Don't let fear stop you. If you feel like that you're a singer, man, hey, sing. And no matter who applauds you, no matter who comes around you or likes you, your life is not defined by how people applaud you. Your life is not defined how many people like you. Success does not come from people liking you. Success comes from hard work. Success comes from believing in yourself. Success comes from putting forth the effort. You get what I'm saying? It does not mean that people have to like you. You know what I'm saying? Nike, when they did their thing or whatever, people could work at Nike. People might not like them, but Nike is still getting people to buy their clothes. So it don't matter. So what? Who don't like you? So what? Who said that you don't have what it takes? So what? Your success is not defined by how much people like you, how many subscribers you have, how many likes you have. That's not what it's defined by hard work. It's defined by, constantly getting out there, believing in yourself despite the obstacles, despite the difficulties, and despite not seeing success. So listen, I just wanted to drop this actual jewel today, and I want to let you know that you are special, you are gifted, you are talented, and never allow anybody to step on you and say that, you don't have what it takes. You don't have to be in a circle of people that don't appreciate who you are, don't acknowledge your strengths, don't acknowledge your talents, because you are special alone. And God has something best. God has something big for you. So at the end of the day, listen, these are some of the tools that has helped me to be successful today. These are some of the tools that has helped me be successful today. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to say it one more time. Number one, when I stepped outside of the box and stopped letting fear control me, you know what I'm saying? I got bigger, I got better, I got wiser, and I got stronger. That's number one. The second thing is when I started to open my mouth and started to speak and started to actually, be creative with my ideas. Instead of just letting them sit in my head, I started to put them on paper. You get what I'm saying? I started to put them in life. I started to put it on the computer. I started to do those things. That's important. You must do that. And thirdly, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait. Start now. Start now. Don't wait. Because the thing is, the more you wait, the more you try to get everything together, you're never going to do it. You're never going to go. You're never going to get started. You have to start right now. So these are my biggest regrets. These are the 3 biggest regrets that I've had this year, but no longer are they regrets. Now it's something I could talk about and be able to encourage somebody with it. So listen. If you're on this channel and you're new, you don't know about me. My name is Isaiah Malone. I am a gospel artist. You know what I'm saying? I also do podcasts, and I'm also, a really, really big, encourager on Facebook. And so I'm actually going to transport that from over to Facebook to here, my channel. And so this is something new that I'm starting. You get what I'm saying? So I'm stepping outside of the box, and I would love for those who are joining on today to follow me on let's walk together on this journey. And listen, if you are new on this channel, hit that like and give me a comment down below. Let me know how, this year has been for you. Let me know your biggest regrets this year. What are some of the regrets that you wish that, you wouldn't have allowed to control you? You get what I'm saying? So if you could drop those in the comments and let me know, because I would like to know, because I believe as we grow together, I believe as we share information together, we can be successful. We can grow our business. We can grow, the things that we want to do in life. So listen, drop that comment down below and let me know so that I can actually read it and be encouraged as well, because that's what we're here for. We're here to support and encourage each other. So listen, thank you for dropping by my YouTube channel. And listen, it's always a privilege, man, and I'm so grateful for it. And listen, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk with you guys soon. And listen, so that you know that it was me, it's your boy Isaiah. And oh yeah, most definitely.